lost that one. So we're talking about the living gnosis and the superpersonal task for those heroes and heroines who would serve the quest of the Grail, the discovering of the unified field, the original code that allows us to see into the nature of the archetypal ocean of light and sound and language and decipher the truth from the illusion. We'll use the mind to decipher what is true, and that becomes the research of the tree of knowledge with 7 roots, 7 of 7 great traditions, and the 7 fruits of the great labor. Not only is an archetype for the human race, but for the personal quest. It all works together, microcosm, macrocosm. We're designed in the image and likeness of the God, and the creation map. And as you discover the refinement of a higher density, a living ether that coalesces the 4 elements into the 5th principle, governs the 4 elements. That all creation proceeds from the essence into form. And that in order to change one's orientation map, one must derive and discover the elixir of truth, which regenerates the body. It's really the sexual elixir. It's what the Taoist immortals channeled. It's what all schools of Tantra reference. It's the 2 serpents, the turning inwards of the sexual energy to regenerate and activate the chakras until the new body of light, the ascended body of light, which Christ taught to in his ministry after the crucifixion, the resurrected body. These teachings were left as an imprint on the Akasha, the ether, a living, permanent imprint. And we can discover it as we travel and knock on the door of self-inquiry. This is the living knowledge of the West, the Western esoteric Dharma, so to speak. The breath of the creation, one in, creating up there, one in, pulling in to the center, and one out, the creative rhythm of all of creation. Everything breathes according to universal rhythm. When we have lost the way, we must retrieve the way through the father-mother principle. I repeat endlessly the formula until we set it right. I've been endlessly repeating the same formula in my own being because it works. It's like a mantra of the West, a living language. We've become so astute within the intellectual comprehension of the law and this intellectual over-rationalization. We've lost the way of the heart and of the great art. And great art there was in the prior civilizations, and certainly art and beauty and culture are the way of the future. Aho, as the dawn approacheth. Have a wonderful day. Let us play in light, sound and language true, through and through. Ah, the Grail, the unified field, the quest at its best. Who will step forward to serve the new round table of light? The first 12 and then 12 again until we roll the wheel exponentially, 12 times 12, to form the tryst. I insist. We lost that one, so we're talking about the living gnosis and the superpersonal task for those heroes and heroines who would serve the quest of the Grail, the discovering of the